Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, about to make his way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, weighing 232 pounds, Eli Drake.
Eli Drake all set for action as we welcome you back to the final Impact Wrestling before Slammiversary live this Sunday on pay-per-view from the Rebel Entertainment Complex in Toronto. VIP packages still available at shopimpact.com. Don't forget, those general admission seats are first come, first serve, so get there early and get a good place in line.
Introducing his opponent, he is accompanied to the ring by Grado and Katarina from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing 229 pounds, Joe Hendry.
Grado can't even waddle through the ropes. Waddle.
Joe Hendry about to make his in-ring debut. I don't think Eli Drake is all that impressed with the arrival of Joe Hendry. He's the best friend of Grado.
Why would you advertise that? Joe Hendry's got a nice singing voice, though, like a boy band, like Robbie Williams.
This is Joe Hendry singing his own theme song, right?
Yeah. He composes different ones. It's incredible. One knee pad for Scotland.
Now, Eli Drake, you've been expressing your opinion about me, Grado, and his beautiful girlfriend an awful lot. So now it's time for the prestigious one, Joe Hendry, to express his opinion. Now, as promised, roll the footage.
The footage, Josh.
Eli Drake isn't who you really think he is. No, 'cause I did some detective work, and he's the biggest dummy in the biz. 'Cause if you look online, you'll be shocked at what you'll find. Now Eli, can you tell me what is this?
Hi, I'm Buffalo Butthole.
He says he's #1 for calling people dumb, but really he thinks dressing up is fun. But really he thinks dressing up is fun.
Dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah. Dummy, yeah.
What? Well, Eli Drake is usually the one doing stuff like this to people, Josh.
And Eli Drake takes a cheap shot at Joe Hendry.
You told who about a surprise? I don't even know who you are, idiot, other than a cross-eyed half-wit. Thanks for the plug, idiot.
Oh! Eli's talking about his YouTube channel. He does a lot of different comedy and sketch work, and Joe Hendry is making some fun at that. You ever take a look at Eli's?
Eli does sketch work?
Yeah, you know, like sketches, like Saturday Night Live.
Like improv.
Like improv. He's an actor.
Hate improv.
No, you're not a fan?
No, I'm a fan of Eli Drake. I'm just not a fan of improv.
Okay. Well, Eli was a little bit embarrassed a moment ago by this newcomer to Impact Wrestling, Joe Hendry. But if you follow the Impact Wrestling scene, you know that we're always looking for talent around the world, Don. And if you follow the international scene, you know that Joe Hendry's made a name for himself.
Oh, absolutely. An accomplished shoot wrestler, amateur style, and he's a great professional as well.
He's also, as I mentioned, best friends with Grado and Grado's girlfriend, Katarina, and Eli with a big-time neckbreaker.
Do you notice Grado has a hard time pronouncing her name for some reason?
Katarina.
It's not that hard.
Trying to get St. Clair College here in Windsor behind Joe Hendry. Eli just told the referee to shut up. Oh! Don, how do you think Eli feels right now, knowing that he's not in the main event this Sunday at Slammiversary, that he's not challenging for the world title?
Unfamiliar ground for Eli. He's used to being at the center of the universe. Recently re-signed with Impact Wrestling. That's a great sign for us. But Eli needs to prove himself all over again.
Floats over after the suplex and a kick out at 2 by Joe Hendry.
This is a what have you done for me lately business, as you know.
Eli Drake became world champion in Gauntlet for the Gold. The championship was held in a state of abeyance, and Eli was able to win that match. Ooh, had a very successful run as world champion.
What state was it in?
Abeyance.
Abeyance?
Yes.
$5 word.
Eli reminding everyone who he is. What's your take thus far on Joe Hendry?
I think Joe Hendry's not in his groove yet. I've seen him overseas look a little bit crisper. But you talk about jet lag, you talk about some nerves. First big match in Impact Wrestling. But he's in there with a 5-tool player.
Joe Hendry knows the lights are on bright. Here competing, not just on Impact, but we're also simulcasting on Fight Network UK in the United Kingdom. So we thank everyone for staying up late and watching Impact tonight, following along on social media. Don, you know what you should do? You should provide a doctor's note for everyone so they don't have to go to work tomorrow.
Oh, that'd be tremendous.
Hendry goes up and over. Whoop. Nice move.
Oh, great counter into the DDT.
Hendry goes into the cover, hooks the outside leg on Eli Drake, who kicks out at 2. I've never seen Eli Drake embarrassed before.
No, Hendry really turned the tables on him.
Eli slips out the back, and now Eli Drake, pop! Nice slam. Still to come tonight, we'll hear from the challenger for the World Championship, Moose, this Sunday. Grado is trying to have a moment with his girlfriend. I don't think Katarina was more interested in what's happening in the match.
No, she looks very concerned about Joe Hendry.
Gravy train coming. Hendry counters, shoulders down, and Joe Hendry steals one from Eli Drake.
Here is your winner, Joe Hendry!
And that's got to be considered a massive upset.
Don, did Eli Drake get caught slipping, or did Joe Hendry know he had a counter to the gravy train?
Well scouted, well prepared was Joe Hendry.
Well, Grado's looking a bit confused, but the celebration continues.
Yeah, Katarina not bothered by all the sweat all over the manly chest of Joe Hendry.
Joe and Katarina and Grado, I'm sure that they'll paint the town red tonight. I understand they're driving to Toronto immediately following the show. They're ready for Slammiversary this Sunday. A victory for Joe Hendry, and it's back to the drawing board for Mr. Eli Drake.